Good morning from Playa Blanca. Behind me is the new cruise terminal. It's September and it's time for me to update you on the progress. Now, we're doing quite good, aren't we, on all these social media channels? Do you know, we've got 35,000 followers on TikTok. So if you're not moved over to the dark side yet and gone onto TikTok, get yourself over there and follow there, because I do loads of videos every single day on there. YouTube, we're getting up to about 2,300, and it's thanks to all of you guys for subscribing. Big thanks to Stuart and Gemma in Playa Blanca. You got Dennis, you got Patrick, you got Clive, always commenting, always supporting me. I do really appreciate it. But anyway, let's crack on. Let's get around this cruise terminal and show all you guys exactly what's going on. Let's go. So here we go, folks. We're down here at the new cruise terminal, and I'll tell you one thing that is spotted and is brand spanking new is this roundabout. So there's now a roundabout right at the entrance. They've opened up the walkway as well, so you can actually walk down this way now. This is the main road that leads you to the big ferries. Someone's having a bit of fun behind me in one of the car rental offices, if you can hear them. So this is the main road that leads you down to the big car ferries, and this is the new roundabout. Now, I love the roundabouts in Lanzarote. They always look really nice. See the gardens. I'm going to have to do a video about that, actually. I'm going to have to go around and film them all, because there's all sorts of different sculptures and things like that. You've got the camel roundabout. You've got the beautiful windmill sort of style roundabout in Playa Blanca as well. But anyway, we'll do that on another video. This is about the cruise terminal. Now, I can't get any further this way, so I'm going to have to go for a wander the other way, but it's all looking like it's coming along. There's the car park there, which I thought was going to be a great car park, but it's looking like it's going to be for Cabrera Medina, the biggest car hire company on the island, which is okay, because if it takes the car hire cars off the street, taking up the normal car park spaces, it does us a bit of a favour, doesn't it? Now, I don't know if you've been to Puerto del Carmen, but there's no parking there. It's terrible. However, they have just built a new shopping centre there with a big Mercadona, and you can park in there. It's not free. I think you get a few minutes free, and if you're shopping at Mercadona, you obviously get a bit of time free as well. So you just have to keep your receipt. But that's helped that. But Puerto del Carmen's terrible. It's full of car hires all over the place. So that's what they need to do there, build a big car park. Yeah, let's have a little wander in here, because this is where you get your car hire. Now, Cabrera Medina are the biggest car hire company. They're Canarian company as well. So they're in all the Canary Islands. And if you want a car hire, you can actually come down here, and they've got an office. So if you are in Playa Blanca and you're stuck to get a car hire, this could be an easy one for you. Now, I'm assuming that, well, I'm not assuming, it is what it is, that this is where the cruise ship people will get their cars. Now, I remember going on a little cruise around the Canary Islands, and you had to hire the car on the ship. If you didn't hire the car on the ship, you couldn't hire a car. It was as simple as that. And they had one place in the actual cruise terminal, and the rest were just outside, so you had to go for a walk and find them. So the cruise ships, they do monopolise everything. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again, that the good thing about moving the cruise ships down to Playa Blanca is the access, that you can come out and literally there is Playa Blanca. So you don't need to book all your excursions on the cruise ship. You don't need to book your cars on the cruise ship. It's very easy to get out and go and have a little look up there and get what you need, or book it online and there'll be a pickup very close. Whereas in Arrecife, you've got no chance. There's no pickup points. People aren't allowed to go into the cruise terminal. So it's a big monopoly. So let's go and take a little look around the cruise terminal itself, just in that direction. So here we are. There's the big white building for the cruise ships and offices and all that sort of stuff. And you can see one of the ferries is coming in. That's a mini Fred Olsen. So if you're getting a ferry over to Fuerteventura and over to Fuerteventura from Lanzarote, this is where you come. Okay, So although it's a cruise terminal, it's also a ferry terminal as well. Now the cruise ships are going to be parking on the other side, and the ferries park here. So it's going to be a bit of a busy place, this. Now I have heard, and this is not a reliable source, but I have heard a rumour that there's no way the cruises are going to come here, not the big ones, because the water's too shallow. I don't know if the truth of that, I'm not entirely sure, but that's what I've heard. Here you go, look, the mini Fred Olsen's coming in. Let's go take a quick look. Let me run up and get it filmed. So here it is. This is the mini Fred Olsen. So it is very small. It's very much like the Linnaeus Romero foot passenger ferry. However, the Linnaeus Romero one is a lot more comfortable than this. Look, you've got plastic seats. I'll show you the Linnaeus Romero one in a minute. It's a lot more comfortable, if I'm honest. You've got the big leather seats. It's brand spanking new. But this is the mini Fred Olsen. So I'm down here a little bit later today on a Sunday. Usually I get here really early and we don't see the ferries, but there you go. And then here is where the big car ferry comes in, and the Armas ferry as well. So you've got a couple there. Plenty of people. It's September, so it is still busy. I thought it had died down a little, but it hasn't. It's still super busy in Lanzarote. Still struggling to get people on excursions. Still stop sales being sent, and this is full. So if you haven't booked your excursions, make sure to do it in advance. Here we go, let's have a look. So the Fred Olsen Express is there's a sign up there. It's $17.50 one way. So what? Double that's about 30. I don't know. I'm not doing the maths. It's too early on a Sunday. Anyway. Yeah, it's very busy down here at this time. So there's the big white building. That's finished, that's done, that's complete. And this is where you get your tickets for the foot passenger ferries and the car ones. Now you used to be able to pull up at the side here, jump out your car and go and get yourself a ticket. Now you have to sort of work away around this maze of sort of walkways, but it's a lot easier than it was. It's certainly coming on. The tarmac's down, it's all looking very nice, and the hustle and bustle of a Sunday. I would say that a lot of these are locals on a Sunday. I know none of the excursions run on a Sunday, so this will be locals. But we've still got the old Fred Olsen and Armas offices here. They could do with a bit of a spruce up. I reckon they'll go into that big white building. So I bet they're all sitting there waiting for that. And this is the Linnaeus Romero one. So this is the one that we recommend because it's brand spanking new. It's foot passengers only. And it looks a lot more comfortable than the mini Fred Olsen one. You've got leather seats inside. You've got a bar inside. So you've got two levels. Look, you've got this level with leather seats. You've got this level with leather seats, and then if you want to sit outside, you've got that area there. And they're back in this place here. So before, or just during summer when they were building this area, they had to move the Linnaeus Romero ferry all the way over to the other side, so it was a bit of a nightmare getting it, but they're back here now and their office is just up there. So let's go take a look. So here you go, this is the Linnaeus Romero office, so it's a lot easier now to come down here, get your tickets, just like these guys here, look. Get your tickets from here, and instead of having to walk all the way around, the boat is literally there. So a lot easier, a lot faster. You can see in the background over there, if I can zoom in, no I can't, you can see there that the Fred Olsen is a little bit of a further walk around. So there you go. Busy in the Fred Olsen, in the Linnaeus Romero office as well. So it's a very popular ferry.
Thank you, bye.
There we go, look. So there you go. A lot has changed. A lot has changed since our last video. We've got a new roundabout. all the roads seem to be down. Let me just go and have a little look around here and see if the parking is back as well, because there used to be a big car park around here, and I did see they were doing it, and it's looking like, let's go and take a look. It's looking like it's done, but it's not open yet. So there's another big car park just here, look, just at the back of La Cofradía, which by the way is a fabulous restaurant if you want to come down here for some fresh seafood and real Canarian food, then that's the place to go. So there you go, like guys, thanks for following. Make sure to subscribe to the channels, and we'll see you in the next one. All I can say is it's looking nearly ready. When the cruise ships will come, I don't know. Like I said, I had a sort of non-reliable source say they will never come, or only the small cruise ships will because of the size. And the Arrecife are not giving up without a fight. So I think it's going to be a little bit political. Let's see what happens. Let me know what you think, and we'll see you in the next video.